There's a dramatic change taking place in the world of business today. Innovative companies with mobile employees are re-engineering their operations to increase revenues, reduce costs, improve productivity and customer satisfaction, and transform their mobile workforce into a strategic asset. Forward-thinking companies are equipping their field personnel with full-function, mission-critical computers which perform with uncommon reliability, day in and day out. Until now, there have been few options for implementing a mobile computing platform. Typical off-the-shelf laptops have the functionality to do the job, but can't hold up to the uncompromising demands of the mobile information environment. Itronix Corporation introduces the XC6000, the first ruggedized, full-function 486 laptop designed from the ground up to provide real-time, wireless data communications in the real world of the mobile workforce. The challenges facing the engineers and technicians who developed this breakthrough product were monumental. Their mission was to create a product so unique that it would set the industry standard for durability, reliability, and the ability to withstand the elements. To set the criteria, Itronix, a subsidiary of Telzon Corporation, partnered with a team of experts, their customers, to determine their present and future requirements. Drawing on nearly 2 decades of experience in producing highly reliable mobile computers, Itronix addressed 4 key areas. Ergonomics. Design the product for the people who are going to use it. Ruggedness. Engineer the product for the diverse environments in which it will be used. Communications. Provide noise-free wireless voice and data transmission. Upgradability. Allow for future technological enhancements.
What we did is spend a tremendous amount of time with executives who are responsible for the operations of large mobile workforces. We spent a tremendous amount of time with those mobile workers, riding around, looking at their jobs, looking at ways to improve their jobs, and watching the way they worked, watching how they actually got their job done, and then providing them with a series of options and questions and choices as to what made sense and what didn't make sense.
Once the parameters were established, Itronix went to work and redefined the technologies for mass storage, display, power management, and communications.
There are a lot of engineering challenges that were in front of us that have been incorporated into this size and style of unit that have never been done before.
One of the first was protecting the hard drive and the display panel, 2 of the most vulnerable components in typical laptop or notebook computers. Another was creating an internal environment that would permit flawless wireless data communications. The answer to the issue of ruggedness was magnesium. Strong, lightweight, rigid. The perfect alloy to protect critical components and shield the radio from interference. The XC6000 is covered on all corners, edges, and surfaces with Sanaprene bumpers, which provide tremendous shock absorbency even during repeated drops in all attitudes from 1 meter. To reduce transmitted G-forces to a minimum, the hard drive is in a suspension frame mounted on elastomer shock absorbers, isolating it from the case. Shock waves are absorbed rather than transmitted to the drive. A triple protection system secures the display, which is encased in an elastomer boot, to absorb shock and reduce G-forces on the module. Even the display itself is custom designed to keep it from sliding within its metal bezel. Particular attention was paid to developing customized hinges, which had to be strong enough to withstand shock and high torquing. Shock resistance was only part of the equation for ruggedness. Weatherization was another. The tight design of the XC6000 makes it virtually impossible for humidity, dust, dirt, grime, water, or other elements to violate the integrity of the unit. A fully sealed keyboard further enhances its Go Anywhere functionality. Another factor that makes the XC6000 so unique is its communications capabilities.
Primarily the radios and the computers hate each other. The computer gives off radio frequency emissions a lot of times on the same channels that the radio is trying to receive messages, and on the flip side the radio is transmitting in some cases upwards of 3 watts of energy, and that a lot of times will get into the circuitry of the computers and cause resets and other events inside the computer that aren't necessarily good news for us.
Itronix met the challenge of making the radio and computer circuitry coexist. Designed with an embedded radio in mind, the XC6000 includes carefully layered circuit boards created to operate as quietly as possible. The rugged blade antenna, protected with a rubberized overmold, has been positioned outside the unit. The magnesium case acts as a shield to keep the RF noise inside.
In this product we're able to put either radios for the artists or the RAM networks inside the lower half of the chassis. We also have a design where we can put a CD-PD modem inside the chassis. That's the modem that works on the cellular frequencies and coexists with the cellular network.
The XC6000 also incorporates an internal high-speed fax modem. Power management is another area where Itronix stretched the state-of-the-art, a major step in ensuring product reliability and data integrity. Working in tandem with the computer's software intelligence, the smart battery constantly monitors and displays power usage. The power management system also tracks every subsystem, providing a total operational profile that instantly flags problems, operator errors, and overusage. Many unique power-conserving features are built into the XC6000, along with a special charging algorithm which automatically eliminates battery memory. Finally, the XC6000 is a classic study in ergonomic design. Features like readability, key layout, weight distribution, handles, and straps were all positioned with practical user-friendliness in mind. The end result is a mobile information management tool that even exceeds the goals established in its development.
We just kind of put out what I even considered almost an impossible challenge, and they actually met that and in a lot of cases exceeded our expectations on that.
One of the things that we saw as we began re-engineering GT about 3 years ago is that our field technicians needed access to more information they had access to at that point in time. They had very limited capabilities because of the tools that we provided them before. Technology has allowed us to move kind of a giant leap ahead, and we are going now to a high-tech laptop that will give them access to a variety of systems.
GTE Telephone Operations is rolling out the XC6000 to thousands of field technicians who service 19 million customers across the country. It's part of GTE's goal of improving its already high level of customer service and giving technicians enough time to provide customers with the latest information on new GTE products and services. Terry Haynes explains what GTE expects from the XC6000.
Okay, using the laptop, we're giving direct access to the information, so there's not a second party they have to go through to get it. They can go directly into the system, browse through the information they need, see what they want to have. They can either write it down or keep it captured on the screen and be able to move forward.
At the Product Service Division of Sears, which handles some 18 million service calls a year, the XC6000 will give its 13,500 technicians real-time access to dispatch and scheduling, as well as instant information on customer product histories, diagnostics, and parts availability.
We know our customers want same-day, next-day service. We know they want us to fix it right the first time. And we've got initiatives that tie real nicely together related to routing, technicians, relating to the whole area of parts management. And this device really kind of ties it all together for the technician and gives the power of all the other systems that were developed to the technician in the customer's home.
The exciting new XC6000 from Itronix Corporation, a full-function, real-world notebook for the mobile workforce, designed to meet the toughest challenges day after day, year after year. An idea whose time has come.